Within this tutorial, we will be looking at building digital ad units within Media Spectrum, specifically AdWatch. So here you can see I have the AdWatch window open. To the left, there are some panels that I can click through. So first we have a search one. Here I can specifically call out an ad number that I would like to view, or I can click Save Searches, and here there's a drop-down of group of different searches I can look at. For this tutorial, I'm going to go back to the Search tab, click Enter, and have this ad number show up. So there's a couple different options up here that you have to customize the toolbar. You would click on the green button here, and then you can customize the columns that you would like displayed. I would suggest having as many as I do up because this is all the really important information that you need to build the ad. So the first thing we'll look at is the columns and depth. So here I can see it says 99 by 99 pixels. What this means is it's going to be a multi-ad, meaning multiple ads units are being requested for this one ad number. So if I go over to production comments, I can see what is being requested. So here it says HTML5, leaderboard, and tall block. However, if I look at production type, it says that we're asking for a GIF. So this is a really good example of conflicting requests. So in this case, if this were an actual ad you were building, you would need to NCN the ad because you are not going to build HTML and GIF ads if we are only going to build one media type. So for this purpose, I simply added in the tagline saying, please simply build the leaderboard and tall block as GIFs and a wallpaper, which is always static. So I can see the status is in material in, which is the ads that we know need to be built. So if I go over here into add folder, first I would click on the ad number, then click add folder. There's a material tab. So I would simply click this, and here I can see what is being requested to be built and what needs to be provided and what the sales rep is looking for. So what I would do is right click on the ad and click build ad. Now what this will do is it will change the status to in progress, and it'll also show up the ad in the active ads panel. So now your next step would be to build the ad. So these are going to be GIFs, which means we are going to create them in Photoshop. So I'm going to show you the file structure now within the folder that you would be saving on your desktop. So once you've built the ads within Photoshop, you would create a folder on your desktop and name it the same as what it is called within AdWatch. So I have the same ad number. Now here you can see I have a source file and then I have some loose files. So what I've done is within the source file, I've placed all the GIFs and the PSD files. So these are my source unflattened files that I do not want ever to lose. I would also place any really important material in here so that it is saved within AdWatch. Once you have all your files in the source folder, you would then zip the folder, which we will look at later when we are checking in the ad. Now you can see I also have some JPEG files. So if I hover over them, these are just the last slide of the animated GIF. And you can see the tall block and the wallpaper. I also have a file here which is for proofing, which we will go over in 1 second when we do the proofing for this ad. So first, let's upload all of this into the ad. So what we're going to do is right click and then check in the ad. So when I do that, I need to find the ad on my desktop. So I'm going to simply click desktop, find the folder, click open. Now what it's doing is telling me what it's going to upload. So I'm just going to close that source folder. I want source.zip to be uploaded and consider the source file. So all of these will be uploaded, but source.zip is going to be the source file for this and placed in a specific source folder. So you would click OK, which would then upload all of this. Now the next thing you would do is go to content to upload the preview. So here I click on the content tab, and then what I'm going to do is bring that folder back over. So for multi-ads, we need to put all of the proofs on one page. So here you can see I placed all 3 proofs on one page that is saved as a JPEG. What you would do is you would create this in InDesign, place all the proofs on the page, and you could also label them, and then save it as a PDF or a JPEG, and this will be uploaded as our proof page. So what you would do is simply drag and drop over the no content area. Here you'll see upload history, and you can see that it is uploading our proof. It is saying it's complete, so what we can do is clear completed. Now we will see a preview of what we just uploaded. This will be used by sales reps, and what they will do is add little pinpoints to say what their changes are. Now you can also see that our status has changed to DM source in, and if we refresh again, because I just added the preview, it changed to preview in. So what happened was it was material in, then it went to in progress. Once we uploaded our source, it changed to source in, and then it goes into DM preview in. And just to note, DM simply means digital media. So the next thing we're going to do is upload our external links. So the rep has this to work off, this preview, but they also need those animated files to send to their reps. So we need to upload external link URLs, and this is needed for every single file. So in order to do this, you would navigate to the left panel and click on external links. And this is where we would add all of our links. So before you upload them, you need to place the files on an FTP server. The FTP information will be provided to you, and you would upload every single file onto that FTP. So then you would click Actions, New. So this is where we would input the proof link. So first thing I'm going to do is the tall block. So you give it a name, and we always ask that you put proof in front of it. And then you provide the URL link. So I previously uploaded these to the FTP, so here is my link for the tall block. Then you click OK. Next thing you do, upload the next one. So I do Actions, New. Now I'm going to do the leaderboard. Again, you want to make sure proof is placed in front of it. So it says Proof GIF Leaderboard. And then you would upload the URL into the URL section and click OK. And finally, we want to do the wallpaper. Now, even though it's a static ad, we still need to upload it as an external link. So we'd go Actions, New, and we'd place in Proof Static Wallpaper. And then we would upload that URL. So here I'd paste it in and click OK. So if I open this up a little, you can see our different links. Now, what's going to happen is when this is proof to the sales rep, they will get this preview on the right-hand side, and then on the left-hand side, they will also get to see all of these external links within their email. And what they can do is click on them, and then they will get to see their animated ad. And from there, they can also download them. So it's really important to include these external links with every single ad and also label them correctly, starting with proof. It's really important for how the system works and how things are proofed out in order for naming conventions to be followed. So this is the overall process for building multi-ads, and single ads are very similar. I'm just going to go back to details here and show you that for a single ad, the only difference is under columns and depths, it would show the ad as 300 by 250 or whatever the size is, rather than a multi 99 by 99. And also for production comments, they wouldn't have multiple ads that you're building. It would simply be one ad. For the preview, under content, instead of having multi-ads on the page, you would simply have the last slide of the JPEG or whatever the single ad was created, and you would upload that, and you would have a link. So if it was a static ad, you would simply have one link, and if it was an animated ad, say a Celtra ad, you would have a proof and a final tag link. So both links would need to be uploaded into the external link section. And that's basically how you would overall build the ad. Now, as you can see, we still have this in DM preview in. So simply, I'm just going to go back to details, right click, and change the status. And here we would change the status to eProof. And now we have sent this proof off to the customer. And that's it. That's how you would build multi or single ads within AdWatch.